want to do it hard.
I think I've got about 10 minutes, maybe not even, for my mobile order. Let's check this out. And let me know if you want me to do a little tutorial on how the mobile order works. I'm going to actually skip the market for now because I don't think I have a lot of time to look through it. I'll do that after lunch. But yeah, if you want me to do a little tutorial on the mobile order, let me know. And I can do a little walkthrough screenshots. Once you do it once, it's really easy, but it could be a little intimidating the first few times. Alright. Yeah, it looks like my mobile order will be ready in 6 minutes. I'm just going to spend 6 minutes doing a little sightseeing with you all. I'm ordering from Ronto Roasters for the very first time. Oh my goodness, look who's here. This is my first character sighting of the day. I'm so excited it's Chewy. Looks like we just missed him. Can't blame him for wanting to go back inside. It's pretty hot out. Oh, I think he's just hanging out in the shade. There he is. That's really cool. 4 more minutes until the mobile order is ready. I think I'll do a little loop. It's actually not too crowded over here, probably because most people who are in Galaxy's Edge are over in line for Rise of the Resistance. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this little area. It's like a little droid workshop. It actually looks really different from when I was here last time. I don't know if I'll be riding Smuggler's Run today. The ride makes me really nauseous, and I've gotten to ride it quite a few times. I find sitting in the pilot seat the worst for me. Towards the back's not too bad. Keep that in mind if you do ride it. If you get a little motion sickness, try to avoid that front seat. Alright, I think we're about time to pick up my mobile order. Alright, it's my favorite part of the day, eating time. So I get to sit down, take my mask off, and I have a really great table. I'm very excited about it. I'm right outside Ronto Roasters. It is nice and shaded, very comfortable in here right now. And I picked up for the very first time ever, well, I can't do a Ronto wrap because I don't eat meat, but they have a Ronto Less Garden wrap, so I grabbed that. And that has a plant-based sausage, spicy kimchi slaw, sweet pickled cucumber, plant-based, I don't know how to say that word. I'll put it in text, so maybe someone can teach me how to say it. And then it's wrapped in a bit of bread. It looks delicious. It smells really great. And then I also got a Tatooine Sunset. It's one of my favorite drinks in Galaxy's Edge, which is unsweetened tea, Minute Maid lemonade, and melon and blueberry. It's very refreshing. And then also got another bottle of water. I think this is one of my favorite things about Galaxy's Edge. This, all the Coke products, so you'll see like Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, they all have special branding and special bottles. They're really cool souvenirs if you pick one up. Actually, I promised that I would bring one of each home today. I don't know if I am going to today just because this part's a little overwhelming. I think that might be for when I come back later this month. But here's my little lunch. I'm really excited to dig into that. I'm excited to cool down. And then after this, I think I'll shop around a little bit. And then it'll finally be time to Rise of the Resistance. I'm so excited. queue. So the way Rise of the Resistance works is you get boarding groups, and they call about 20 boarding groups at a time. I'm in boarding group 60, and it is 12:30, which is exactly the time they predicted it was going to be called when I got it at 7 a.m. this morning. They had to be careful with how they did this because California has a restriction of how long you could be inside on indoor rides. So I think they were able to get away with it because this ride is basically two separate rides, and you go outside in the middle of the ride. So that's probably how they were able to justify allowing this one to run, which I'm so happy they did because it is one of the very best rides.
Squads, we're rolling up.
That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Company, first order TIE fighters. We run! We run! 2 Blue 5 got a clear path, so transport can make a jump.
So one thing I want to point out is that we actually skipped over, I think, the main part of the queue where you see Ray and BB-8, and it makes sense because they can't have them inside for very long, so they probably cut that out for health and safety reasons.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay.
It's a prisoner transfer. Did it work?
You're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Priority alert. Defense rules are now taken. Right! No! I said now!
Signal to their station!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Yes, R5, you too.
Alright, that was even more amazing than I remembered. Holy moly, that was a lot of fun. I don't even know how to describe it. I hope that you enjoyed the ride through. I know it doesn't come close to getting to ride it in person, but it gives you an idea of just like how intense and intricate that ride is. It is like 5 rides in one. It is by far like the coolest ride experience I think I've ever been on. Yeah, I think it's gonna be hard to top that one for me. Thank you. I hope that you all get a chance to ride it at some point. So I'm gonna ride Dumbo, of course, and they got little numbers down here. So not the original ones, but the big white square ones are where you stand now for social distancing. And it looks like they are, looks like they're putting a person in every elephant. They are filling it up. Lady Grey. Lady Grey.
Lady Grey. Right, see, sounds quite proper to be honest. Mine is Curiosity.
Ooh, I like it.
Like, I always like some biscuits with my tea party. Did anyone bring biscuits? Or even better, I've seen these things called churros everywhere. Did anyone bring me one? No, no one brought me a churro. I've been wanting one all day. To buy my own. I have found my pockets are quite empty. Empty. There again, empty.
Oh, Mr. Rabbit, wait! Please! Wait this way. No, that way. I'm late for the important date. No time to say hello. Goodbye. I'm late. Oh, there, please. Look. Now this is curious. Oh, gee.
Since this is the vault we
We dare not stop.
always the top.
With their heads!
Isn't that like such a magical ride? I love that. I try to go on that ride every single time I come to Disneyland, and I'm so happy to be back on it and get a little view of the Matterhorn over there. That's currently closed, but I think it's going to be opening probably in a month or so. They're just doing some refurbishment. Definitely needed it. Anyway, going back inside the dark ride. Something just fell off the tree onto my head. So I'm not entirely sure how long the wait is. It looks pretty long, but I would give anything for those 10 minutes of air conditioning. Plus, you really can't go wrong with It's a Small World. So if you've been on both the Disney World and the Disneyland It's a Small World, which one's your favorite? And if you've been on others throughout the world, I think there's a few more. Let me know in the comments which ones you like best. Alright, who's ready to have this song stuck in their head for the rest of the day? Up there, you can find Aladdin and Jasmine. Get ready to spot Donald. It will come as no surprise that this is my favorite part of It's a Small World. And we have Nemo and Dory. Hey guys. Lilo and Stitch. Alright friends, I took another little break. Usually I can go a lot longer without a break in the parks, but I think after taking a year off from doing Disney regularly, I just don't have the energy. But I'm hoping it comes back as I continue to go to the parks more regularly. So I thought, since I was in the area, I'd take you guys into Toontown. I was going to walk around here for a little bit, and then after I was in that, I was going to hop on the Disneyland train, do a little loop, and take my way back to Main Street USA, because I rushed through it so fast this morning. I didn't really get a chance to take it all in and really enjoy it. Now, you could probably already see what I'm taking you over here for. It's pretty funny. I really love what Disney did. So Toontown is getting its first big expansion, and probably since it's been opened, I'd have to look into that to get the actual details. But Toontown's pretty special. I'm pretty sure they got rid of Toontown in Disney World. I'll have to double check that. Well, that was perfect. There's Minnie, looking as gorgeous as always.
Welcome back, friends. Welcome back to Disneyland. Thank you so much for doing this.
And then our host with the most. So, that, or what, because I don't see anything, that is where Mickey's Runaway Railway is going to be. Really excited about that, but I just think this is so cute. Rather than trying to hide the fact that they're doing a bunch of construction, I feel like they're trolling us a bit, and I love it. So since it's a bit quieter in Toontown, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you what I think of how they're doing the character meet and greets right now. I know it's really wonderful when you can get up to Mickey and give him a big hug and you get to interact with him, but they can't do that, and that's okay, because what they are doing is they're bringing the characters out in their natural environment in the park, and it actually feels more natural, and it makes the park come alive in a way that I've never experienced before. So I really love what they're doing. And another really great thing about it is if you have kids who are really shy or nervous for doing those meet and greets, well, now they can do it from a distance. They don't even have to get a selfie with them if they don't want to, but they can just stand off to the side. They can watch the characters play or goof around or interact with other people, and they still get to have that magical experience of seeing the characters in real life, but they don't have to get up and close and personal. So if you have a kid who doesn't like to do those meet and greets, I know I didn't when I was little, then this might be perfect for you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm really enjoying this right now because the pond is so quiet compared to what it was earlier, and I just kind of want to walk around in a circle, so I'm going to be that weirdo that literally walks around in a circle. I just want to take in all the sights for a moment. Oh, there's the old fire truck. My dad was a career firefighter. He retired, I think, 2 years ago. But I can't help but feel some love every time I see a fire engine. Looks like we have Minnie and Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Chip and Dale. California Adventure for a lot of reasons. I think they have some of the best rides at Disneyland Resort. I think the theming's really fun. I like the food better over here. But I do find it is so similar to Hollywood Studios that when I go to Disney World, I don't get that excited for Hollywood Studios. Good old California Adventure. It's really nice and quiet over here.
think that's a terrible place to start a story. I'll just tell you how it ends. No, wait. I got an idea. I'll start at the beginning. I was born in a small little in a white
The fluke has been hooked up so and now the orky fish is happy as all through the waves they roll. If I skate hungry, yes, you gonna be on the page. Under the sea. Talking to my old price dancers with these and I help them. Yes, I do. Floating in your blue lagoon. Why you better do it soon.
So I just rode a Little Mermaid for the first time in over a year, just as good as I remember it. I always say that the scene under the sea when Sebastian's singing, I want that to be how people enter my house. Like I want them to get in a clamshell and then go through that whole scene before they like walk through my front door. Now that's a pipe dream, and it's probably never gonna happen. But if you can dream it, you can do it. So I heard. So I rode Little Mermaid and now I'm walking over to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's got a 35-minute wait, but it is one of my absolute favorite rides. So I'm gonna wait for it. I'm having a little bit of a problem. I stupidly am breaking in new shoes. They've been perfect up until about 30 minutes ago, and now I'm starting to get blisters on the back of my ankles. So I'm really struggling. Might have to pick up some flip-flops later. And this is strange. We've got Snow White. Dream's character meeting. I wouldn't expect to see Dopey and Snow White over in California Adventure. They must be excited to go on some of these rides too. The blue sky backdrop always makes me laugh here. So I don't really think we need it. For the most part, it's pretty much always sunny here. We do get rain. Winter tends to be our rainy season. And it does get cold for us. If you're from a colder climate and you come here in the winter, you might think we're crazy when we're wearing winter coats, gloves, and scarves. I did make a mobile order for this evening for dinner. I'm gonna eat at the Smoke Jumpers Grill because they have a couple new plant-based options that I want to try. I'm gonna try their Impossible Chili Fries. Now, I'm not a vegetarian. I used to be. I was for probably about 10 years. So I do know my way around Disney World and Disneyland's vegetarian menus. I recently started eating fish again. So it's really exciting. I found that when I moved out here, Disneyland didn't have a ton of vegetarian options. I thought Disney World did a better job there, but they've definitely been adding to it. So every time they add another one, I'm really excited to try it. Oh yeah, there she is. I don't think there's another ride in any of the parks that makes me smile and giggle as much as this one does. It is so much fun. And I was not a fan of them changing it. Tower of Terror is one of my favorites. And I was one of those people that's like, I'm never going on the ride, I don't like it. But of course I went on it. I'm never not gonna go on a ride. And within seconds, I was like, all right, this is amazing and I love it. So if you're one of those people that don't want to give it a chance because you love Tower of Terror, I beg that you do try because it is so much fun. And I think it has 5 or 6 different songs that will ride through. So every time you go on, you might have a different experience. Also during Halloween, they put a new digital overlay, and I think it's Monsters Breakout or something like that. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout was incredible as always. I'm gonna enjoy this air conditioning for a few minutes though and just take a look to see what they have in the shops. This is really cute. Does that bring anyone back to their childhood? Anything retro, really. Especially when it comes to like video games and stuff. So I love that these all have like Atari vibes. Oh my goodness, Light Bright and Simon. Am I just aging myself even more by getting excited about all this? The Avengers campus is going to have a lot of really great merch, including those spider bots, which I am really excited about. I do like those Spidey ears. Those are pretty cool. Oh, this is really cute too. Look at that. Alright, so this is going to be the entrance of Avengers Campus. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Can't see much. That's where it's going to be. Just past Guardians. And, I don't know if you noticed, check this out. This is new. This was not here last time. It's so pretty. I'm guessing it's epoxy. But it leads into Avengers Campus. So I think there's going to be a story there. You can see it's this way. Changes colors. And it leads into Guardians. It's super cool. I really love it. I kind of want to do this in my garage. Alright, what shall we do next? I'm feeling a cocktail. I'm pretty close to some margaritas, I think, over at the backlot tour area. I've hit my wall. I just had a cocktail, which definitely helped a lot. I think I actually needed a little bit of a sugar boost. So I'm starting to get a headache and get a little dizzy. So I had a cocktail. Feel a little bit energized now, but it is 5 o'clock. And I think I'm just gonna hit a few of the shops leading out of California Adventure. And then I'm gonna go grab some dinner at my hotel. I was really gung-ho about spending the entire day in the park, especially since it was only open for 10 hours. But man, this 90-degree heat today really killed me, especially after spending an entire year basically hibernating. I got a lot done in Disneyland today. I went on a ton of rides, and I got some great treats. I got on Rise of Resistance again, and then I came over to California Adventure, and I got on 2 of my absolute favorite rides. I had a cocktail. I'm gonna hit up some shops. I think I got a really great day in. Like pretty much the best first day back I could have ever hoped for. I think it's gonna take a while for it to all sink in, and I can't wait to go back and watch all the video footage I got from today so that I can relive it all and really process what an incredible experience this was. Tomorrow I will be coming back and spending at least most of the day at California Adventure, so I'll definitely get a lot more time here to go on all the rides. I'm going to be drinking quite a few cocktails and eating lots of yummy treats. So let's see what's going on with the shops. So the way they do the shops here, you exit down at this end, so you have to walk down towards the front of the street to enter the store. So it looks like I'm going to be doubling my walking. I'm telling you, it's going to be a miracle if I can make it back to the hotel. It wasn't a bad walk out here this morning, but after a full day on my feet, the shoes are definitely starting to cause me a few issues. So this is the main store in California Adventure. I promise tomorrow I'll take you down the shops at Main Street USA and Disneyland. I definitely want a chance to check them out. They do carry a lot of this stuff in World of Disney, but they usually keep a few things special just to the park stores. So I really like to check out what they have. And sometimes when I go to World of Disney, it's just so much stuff. I get a little bit overwhelmed. It's nice to come into these smaller shops and really look at everything. Today might be a good day to do some shopping. Okay, so I wanted to show you these. So last week they announced the new packaging. The new environmentally friendly packaging for the princess dolls. I want to show it to you. I do really like what Disney's doing. I like that they like to set an example. These are super cute. Is it wrong that I kind of want one? It's like a Disney Polly Pocket. Oh my goodness. That's so cute.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we can.
These dolls are actually really pretty.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know if it's just because I'm really tired, but I kind of want to buy a lot of useless stuff that I don't need. Free villains. I'm really into board games. We have a weekly board game night. We have a few Disney ones. I have Disney Monopoly, the one with the pop castle in the middle, and the new Haunted Mansion one, which is actually a lot of fun. What else? Do I have another Disney? Oh, I have a Haunted Mansion Life, of course. So if there's a game, I'm going to pick it up. More face masks. Now, the older face masks were really uncomfortable and very warm and tight. They definitely improved how they made them because I have a newer one on. I have a new Haunted Mansion one on. And the fabric's different. It breathes a lot better. And it's bigger. So it's actually very comfy. It's my favorite mask to wear. I'm obsessed with this whole line. I think it's just so cute. I kind of want this top, but I think it will look awful on me. And these ears, look how sweet. Actually, look how sweet these ears are. Contemplating wearing those into the park tomorrow because it was very uncomfortable today. This little wine tipsy cup. I have one of these and I need them because I am very clumsy. I like that they have a little something for the whole family. So you can all get part of the line. If you like to match, it'd be really cute for your family photos. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out. The ears are coming off. Oh, that feels so good. I love wearing ears, but man, do they give me a headache after a while. But I'll be back tomorrow. And I'm spending most of the day at California Adventure. Can't wait to take you on all the rides, show you all the new fun treats, and show you what characters are walking around. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I thought you cared about me.
Celia, try to understand.
Come on, this way.